And we are thankful to Allah because Allah creates so beautiful sisters for me. We are greatly thankful to Allah. This is a great blessing for us, that Muslims are beautiful, they are clean, they have light on their faces, and Allah creates all the beauties on the Muslims, and that is a great blessing from Allah, and that is based on the fear of Allah, love of Allah. And this light on the faces of my sisters is really very amazing, and the world is talking about the beauty of my beautiful sisters, but on the faces of the bigots you cannot see this light, and this is a direct comparison between sincere Muslims and the bigots. And I would like to talk about this topic. There are some Muslims who are in the appearance, actually who look like Muslims in the appearance, but they are actually not sincere people, because what Muslims do is actually they are sincere people, they preach Islam and they show all efforts in order to bring Islamic world together, but the bigots do not want this Islamic union because they are afraid that they would lose their interests, because they have a circle and they get benefits from that circle. However, Muslims always base their acts on the fear of Allah, and they are cultured people, they are beautiful people, they are knowledgeable people and full of love. However, bigots have great jealousy of love that we have for one another, and also that we have for our master, and that is why this encourages us much more. This makes us love one another much more and our master much more, and this is a great blessing for us. And also you have seen all the bigots that they cannot be a part of the intellectual struggle against the PKK terrorism, and also they make no efforts to fight against the corruption in this world, and they are not related with finding any response to that terrorism and also communism, and they have not even read a book about Darwinism, and they don't possess the culture, the background for responding to those false claims. However, Muslims possess the culture, possess the knowledge in order to respond to those false claims of Darwinists and materialists, and our master has been the means for us to be educated this way. May Allah be pleased with you. You are also extraordinarily intelligent, and thanks to Allah we are having these aspects, and up until our day Muslims have been introduced in such a way that people have an understanding that good people, cultural people, intellectual people, they would not be Muslims. This is the general indoctrination in the minds of people. However, when they look at our master and also look at the Muslims who are together with our masters, they come to the realization that the Muslims are actually modern people with great intellect and also with great understanding of arts and aesthetics. And this has been a blow on their worldly desires, because they are earning benefits from their bigoted life. However, what is religion? Religion is Islam, the religion of ease. And right from the start of the Prophet Abraham's time, Islam is a religion of ease, and our master has a book that has this title, and it's not the Muslims that make the religion easy, because Islam is actually a religion of peace, and Islam is totally conforming with all the needs of a person. And I came across a television program. He said that he's appearing on live broadcast 5 times a day, and he's really in great fatigue. He's waiting for the weekend and he's resting throughout the weekend. Actually, we are here on the live broadcast every day, 7 days, every day of the week, and also our master is appearing on the television screens the same way for live broadcast, and we only have a very short time to just get prepared and participate on this live broadcast. And some of our friends are asking if we are having any fatigue. Actually, what we are finding ourselves is we are more courageous, we are more enthusiastic, we are more dynamic and with momentum, because if a person serves Allah and carries out an activity in the path of Allah, actually, if a Muslim, if a believer serves in the way of Islam, actually that gives more dynamism to a person, because that person is doing the thing, carrying out the act actually that he mostly takes pleasure of. And that is why Muslims live this dynamism. Allah informs in Surah En'am verse 90, I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan. They are the ones Allah has guided, so be guided by their guidance. Say, I do not ask you for any wage for it. It is simply a reminder to all beings. Who are the ones who are preaching these words? These are the words of the prophets, and we are taking the prophets as an example for us, and they ask for no monetary return, and they always make efforts in the way of Islam, and the same way we are making all kinds of efforts and ask for forgiveness from Allah, and we hope that Allah will accept our repentance and accept our serving for Him.